Good morning, Passport holders. Today is July 23rd, 2015, day 265 of the vlogs, and we are here at VidCon. It's time to get this all started. First session starts in about a half hour. I'll be heading upstairs to see Shira Lazar, someone who I actually hung out with at South by Southwest, and I'll see her speak about how to build an online media empire. So it should be a good talk with her and a handful of her friends. But let's get this one started. First session is done, and yeah, it was actually much more entertaining than I was expecting. Came down to the expo floor because I got like an hour and a half until my next session that I want to go to. Just trying to get a feel, and man, these are a lot of people, and I don't even think this place is packed out yet. I'm not used to this many folks. I'm used to me in hotel rooms in my car alone. So it should be fun. And I gotta push myself outside of my normal limits to go do cool things and meet cool people.
As a 10-year-old kid, I wanted to try it, and it's bad.
Oh man. Welcome to VidCon, one of the only places where you're not the weirdo for taking a selfie or doing a video, so it's all good. Heading into my next session now. Feeling a lot better about things, and quite frankly, a couple of beers will always do that. So, hope you guys are having a good VidCon. Another session done. I've decided to walk away from all of the convention stuff. It's just really hard for me. Like, this is not my normal bit at all. Like, being this surrounded by people, and especially like the fanboy, fangirl stuff. Like, that's not who I am. You know, maybe it's because I've had people who were friends in high school become athletes. It's, you know, moderate levels of celebrity, but like, I don't get it. So I'm gonna go and try and have a normal lunch because I don't have another session that I want to go to at 5 o'clock. There are a couple events that are going on in between, but in the meantime, might as well just go and try and get some normality so that I'm not freaking out come the moments that really matter, like these parties that are going on tonight that I'm slowly but surely trying to sneak my way into. After that great lunch, it's time to head back to the convention center. Feeling a lot better. Like, I feel like I had a slow enough morning in order to recoup from the weird sleep schedule that I had yesterday. Additionally, is the fact that there's a big video creators meetup that's happening up in the famed Bit Lounge. So might as well go and live that up and see who all is there. Hopefully, a bunch of cool people. Well, at this point, it's starting to thin out just a little bit, which makes it a heck of a lot more bearable for me here in the crowds. At this point, I've got about 10 minutes before I have to head upstairs to my next panel, all that good fun. But hopefully, things continue to piece together over the course of the afternoon and the evening to make it a much better day than the start certainly was. It was tough. It was tough for me to be here. Well, after an experience like today's sessions and the crowd that was the audience in VidCon, it makes me really wonder if there's any chance of this channel ever being successful. At the end of the day, I don't cater to the kinds of people who are YouTube's core audience. As a result, I'm just trying to figure out whether or not, you know, it was just a bad day because I'm super short sleep, or if just not a fit, or if I need to change expectations. But all the same, I'm heading over to downtown Disney now, just to give me something different to do. I know there are a bunch of parties that are happening at various locations all across downtown Disney, so might as well go and try and see if I can't get myself into one or a couple and hopefully have a better, more positive experience, despite the fact that, you know, the things that I set out to do here today, I've done. You know, I've handled a number of business cards, both receiving and giving, and ultimately just trying to build the business, because quite frankly, that is the core reason why I am now here. As stated, you know, getting help on the vlog channel was probably the second, and I don't think it's going to happen. Well, walked over to downtown Disney, couldn't get into the House of Blues and the Boyce Avenue show. Apparently they were selling tickets and it was sold out. Somehow I missed that. That's a thing. But ended up hooking up with Dave from UVA and a couple other of very interesting folks, and decided to just kind of do a couple rounds with them, which was completely okay by me, right? Once again, in social situations, I get very, very anxious, and a little bit of alcohol goes a long way for me. So, at this point, it's heading back over to the VidCon networking party at the Crown Royal, since that was the only party that I was able to secure confirmed a ticket for. I've been told by a number of folks that I can get into other parties, but once again, I'm not shooting too well on that all the way around. So let's see what the rest of the night holds. Hopefully a lot of business talk, because quite frankly, I need to do more deals. I need to do more deals while I'm here. And in all likelihood, I'll probably see Dave tomorrow, since he's working till close, and he extended me an invitation that I probably shouldn't refuse. Well, tonight has been a mixed bag, all things said and done. I had a great time at a couple of the parties that I did go to. That stated, it's only 10:30, and I'm ready for bed, for lack of a better term. So I'm going to try and walk out to the convention drive, convention way, whatever the heck the actual street is called, given how poorly I slept last night, and get an Uber back to my parents' home. All of that said, thank you for your time and attention. I hope this was an entertaining video for y'all, and remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.